New Bern battlefield. This is 1962 Burnside expedition attacked this area, and Confederates ultimately lost this territory. It was a big loss initially for the Confederates because they lost their supply route from here. New Bern was the second biggest port city next to Wilmington, North Carolina. And they tried to retake it, never were really able to. It led to a kind of a stalemate here because the Union initially thought this was going to be a really good staging point, and it was to some degree, but they really never invested here, and it was kind of a wartime occupation. They had thought that there'd be Union sympathies here, and there were initially Union sympathies, but as the wartime occupation went on, changes in the social dynamics with free slaves being given more freedoms here, gradually they lost a lot of the sentiments that folks had in the in the eastern part of North Carolina, rather. So it ended up kind of being a stalemate here with a couple Confederate attempts to take back New Bern. And then, of course, there was Foster's raid, which went up towards Goldsboro Bridge and was able to burn that down. You've probably seen that in a previous episode. And that one, kind of the same thing. They burnt down the bridge, but the Union did, but ultimately it was just built back. So really this is kind of that back and forth taking of land and destroying of land. It really led to a lot of deaths, but not a whole lot of progress for either side. Although ultimately the Confederates were outmanned and had much less material, so they weren't able to push back the Union forces. So this is the battle site.